Coming up today on the Wisconsin Vegetable Gardener, it's all about leeks and onions.
And we'll talk about a tool in your garden that's even more beneficial in some cases than a shovel.
All that coming up today on the Wisconsin Vegetable Gardener. So how many benefits are there to a garden fork?
It's really good. You'll like it.
The Wisconsin Vegetable Gardener is sponsored in part by, for all your non-GMO, organic and heirloom vegetable, flowers, and herb seeds, visit dollarseed.com. Sioux Growing Supply, located in Wausau, Wisconsin, focusing on certified leaf compost, an excellent amendment for poor soil, retains moisture and adds nutrients, which equals less watering. Available in labor saver pre-filled trays and pots, bag and bulk. Visit SiouxCompost.com. Organic fertilizer for the health-conscious organic home gardener. Family owned and operated. Visit thewiveggardeners.com. Don't poison your soil with municipal water. Attach a body, mind, and soil hose filter. Free shipping exclusively through the WisconsinVegetableGardener.com. Just click on the body, mind, and soil icon. Authentic Haven brand soil conditioner for the home gardener. Easy to brew. Visit ManureTea.com. No measuring, no thinking. Stamp it, plant it, stop plotting, start planting. GardenStamp.com. Welcome to the Wisconsin Vegetable Gardener. I'm Joy Barrett. Well, today we're going to plant some leeks and onions, and I'm getting our leek and onion bed prepped here. We've already spaded it. We flipped the soil over, and this will be with our raised berm formatting. This is the first and only time we'll ever flip the soil over. We'll just continually add more compost to the top of it. So I've top dressed it with Sioux's certified leaf organic compost. I've added a little bit of Winchester Gardens organic vegetable fertilizer. So I'm just going to fork this in to try to get the compost and the fertilizer just kind of mixed in the top couple inches. We're going to be planting American flag leeks, yellow Spanish onions, white Spanish onions, and purple globe onions. Now the nice thing about forking here, if I do see a weed or a root, like right there, I can get rid of it. The key to weeding or spading here is the more roots you get out initially, the less chance you're going to have for them to come back and take nutrients away from whatever you're planting in the bed. And you can see how loose the soil is. It's really good with this raised berm format. So I'm going to get the rest of this mixed in, and then we'll get our onions and our leeks sorted out and begin planting them. Now we're going to talk, and we have talked a lot about these raised berms having a permanent grow path and a distinct walkway. Now the benefits to this is obviously 90% of the time you should spend on soil preparation, 10% of the time on planting. And you can see the benefits of it. We've worked this bed up. It's very nice, loomy. We've added compost to it. If I take my garden fork, hold it waist high, let it go, it goes all the way down to the top of the tines. Now if I go over here where we haven't prepped the bed, and this is the way we used to garden, just come in here, dig it up, flip it over with a shovel, plant, walk away. If I hold it waist high, it doesn't go down nearly as deep. The key to good healthy plants is good loose fertile soil, and that is what we're working on diligently this year in the garden. So let's go ahead and get our leeks and onions planted so they can benefit from this loose soil. Alright, so we're going to plant here in our raised berms. Notice we got our fencing up to protect our plants from neighborhood rabbits. Always important. That's what we deal with a lot. So I'm going to use the garden stamp, and I'm going to do this in a square foot type of method. Mark it. Now the garden stamp says we can get, what do we say? We can get 16 onions per 1 square foot. Well, I'm going to back that off a little bit, and I'm going to go to about 12 just because, for the off chance that these bulb up a little bit bigger because of the fertile soil we have. So when it comes to planting onions, I've got them in our plastic cups that we started way back in early or mid-January. And you can see beautiful root structure on those. And all you do is just don't water them for about a day or a half before you're going to plant, and then you can just very gently tease the plants loose. Now if you do, you're going to tear some, yes, but it's not going to be detrimental. Onions are a very, very tough plant. Now you can go and buy onion starts or onion bulbs or onion sets at your local home and garden center if you haven't started them already. But we have, so it's very beneficial. We're very happy with the way they started in the certified leaf compost that we've gotten. Some of the healthiest starts that we've ever had. So the technique is pretty simple. We'll just take this guy right here, this white Spanish onion. We've identified the spot we want to plant. We've marked it with a garden stamp. So I'm just going to take my finger and make the indentation just a little deeper. Set the big long roots in and cover it up. And that's pretty much how easy it is to plant onions. And we'll get some leeks planted here momentarily, and then we'll water in with moo poo tea. So I'm going to finish getting these planted, and we'll get the leeks planted. The leeks are the exact same technique, and this bed is going to look very beautiful, very productive, and we're going to have a very good stand of onions and leeks come this summer.
A really beneficial tool to have for your garden is a flat tine garden fork. This is a fork that's made specifically for gardening. It's not like a hay fork or anything like that. It has the flat tines on it. So what you can do is you can aerate your soil with it. And instead of something like if you have a shovel, you're not completely turning the soil over, you're just getting air to it. So you're not bringing up weed seeds, and you're not hurting any worms, and you're not flipping the beneficial bacteria over. So as you can see, it brings out the weeds, so you can just go ahead and pull those out. So it's really beneficial to have a garden fork like this, and also a shovel, but this helps with aerating the soil. Thank you for watching. Join us next time for more organic gardening and home food preservation. I'm Holly Baird, and this has been the Wisconsin Vegetable Gardener. For more information, please visit thewwisconsinvegetablegardener.com.